to Tazzcraft, everybody. We are currently waiting for the update to Spigot, which is going to take a while. Oh yes. So if you are wondering why there isn't any of the new stuff on this channel, that is because the server simply is not part of the new update yet, so that is super unfortunate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some preparation stuff for 1.16. It also gives them some time to get rid of any of the bugs that they've seen in 1.16. I don't know if there's been any more bugs reported, but that would be fine. I mean, it's not going to hurt anybody, so that's okay. What we're going to be doing today is, if you've seen my inventory, which I'm sure you have, I want to put together something to get ice from. So we're going to build an automatic ice farm, some AFK-able ice farm. I'm not sure how to do it. I've seen some hints on how to do it. I have an idea with water streams and perhaps using item frames in order to pull items out of my hands and stuff, because I mean that's kind of how it works. So we're gonna give it a try. The only thing I don't have is I should sleep. The only thing I don't have is a good place to build it. What's over here? Hold on, timeout. What is going on over here? A new man needs your help. Go to the Nether. Okay. I guess the Nether needs my help. It's not much, but it's half. Have a nice recording session. But it's half? I don't know who. That might have been, that might have been stuff from the concrete shop, maybe? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to make some inventory room for a second, because that's just weird. But the new men in the Nether. It says new men, right? A new men needs your... Okay. Well, I know who did that. It's gotta be Pro Timothy. So, let us see what's going on here. Oh, God. Oh, God. No! Yeah! Suck it, Trebek. Got him. That doesn't happen very often. So, I know another update came out. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing that in a couple months. We want to make sure that Spigot's updated. Some people, man, I'm telling you, ruin it for the rest of us. I thought we had a pretty good deal going on, but it only takes one person to start taking things for... And you can't really set things back once you move forward, so... I'm Bob. Need your help. If you bring me stone to build the Nether, nice gift, use some goods. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Like having another hub is great and wonderful, and why would you start this now? It's the new update literally already came out. It's just a matter of like a month or two before Spigot's updated. Like that is where we're at. I am concerned. Hello? Alright, but that is kind of where we're at. I'm gonna go and see if I can find some area to put this in. And I'll be back with you guys a little bit later, but that's kind of where we're at in terms of the server today. So, I'll talk to you soon. God, does it look cold. I don't like this. I hate snow biomes. They suck as my blanc. I'll let you guys know when we're done with this. This is going to take a very long time. So guess what? That's more episodes that aren't actually going to come out because of how long some of these projects get. So I'll talk to you guys soon. So we are back. I leveled everything out, which is the ow my balls portion of this. And now I'm back in here and I kind of got things set up for the most part. Now I don't know if... So you need to have these touching something solid or a block itself in order for them to form into ice. So that being said, I'm going to have to put dividers in here somewhere, which means we're going to lose at least 2 rows of blocks. But we lose all of it if we don't do that. So I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do for the distance problem. Obviously, it does work with the signs, so the signs make everything kind of better. So all we do is we end up here, and it will slide us along, and we just break all the blocks, and for some reason, it didn't go all the way like it should have. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. Oh no, the water's not making it. So I'm going to need to do some research to figure out how we're going to make the player make that distance. How is that being such a problem? I tested this out in my world, and in my world, it literally made it you'd make it 5 blocks before it slowed you down, and then would cut you off. So I imagine it's close to that, if not that. So we're gonna have to figure this out. But I'll talk to you guys soon. What the hell was I thinking? God. All right. So this is what I got going on. This is all I got. So we've got. So 2 of these equal 1 chunk, and it is 8 chunks long. So this would be 1, 2, and then if we finish this up, that'd be 3, and then we can do a 4th one here. So 2 more rows here, and then what I would need to do is I would need to have a 5th, but not a full 5th, only like half a 5th. But half a 5th would put me 1 down there and then 1 on back. But I couldn't come back and do all this because the mining would probably break the pickaxe, because that's just how much durability one of these things has. So at unbreaking 3, I can get up, back, again 4.5 times before I have to stop. So what I'm thinking of is we could do like a half bit, and then the changing station, and then half a bit back, and then that would work. And then we're staying within the 8 chunks needed to keep all of this freezing. I have to mine so much ice because, okay, so first of all, if you have Depth Strider, which is what my problem was before, you actually won't make it from stream to stream. So you can't have Depth Strider. Second of all, if you actually no, I think that's about it. That's what got me. I think it was just the Depth Strider. There was something else that I was gonna say, but yeah, we gotta figure out some way to stay within the bounds of what we're doing. And gosh darn it, why? Just why did I do things? Oh, right, so we are all set and ready to go. I ended up putting this on top just to make sure that we weren't getting anything spawning on top of us, / going to be having phantoms come and kill us as we AFK this farm, because this farm should be fully AFKable. We do need to fill this with some mighty fine pickaxes, which should more or less be just kind of whatever. It doesn't really matter. But we need silk touch pickaxes filled in there, and I don't have a place to sleep because Creeper blew up my bed, so that's fun. That's why I had to leave last time. But the only thing we need to do is make sure the top of this is completely spawn proof. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use spruce fences for most of it, I think. And then I'll kind of change things according to that. Is that going to be the only thing we do? That was weird. Why did that shoot a rocket off and not let me fly? That is super strange. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Nothing too interesting otherwise. The collection system I have is very, 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 very iffy. I mean, it looks good. That's... The only thing I gotta do is take these L shapes and put something else on top of them, and I'm not sure what that on top of thing is going to be, but I just need to make sure things aren't spawning on top of these, and everything else should be spawn proof, and we should be rearing to go. We should be 100% at that point. The exchange mechanism works. I've got everything else in place. We are looking okay. But I had to spend a whole bunch of time getting a whole bunch of spruce wood because of course I didn't have any, or anywhere near enough, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're gonna continue on our way, and that should be that. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here. I repaired my pickaxes, so what I'm going to do is we're going to put all the snowballs in here first, because this is our machine that, of course, makes it so that we can cycle our pickaxes. I'm going to put a couple pickaxes in here, so those are all ready to go. The only things that I have to do right now would be come up with something that we can throw in the... So we'll put a torch in. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll put a torch in. Actually, that wouldn't be good, would it? That probably wouldn't be good. We're going to go with the sword. So this is our test run. I'm not even going to show you what the test run is, but essentially you put the snowballs in there because that will get this whole system primed and ready to go, so that when you come through, it'll knock your thing off the thing. And then over here, those will obviously be for the swords. Swords and stuff will come out of, or I should say the pickaxes will actually come out on this side, and all of the items that drop should go into that storage system. Now, should that storage system be bigger? Probably. And that might be something I do a little bit later on, is expand that, but for now, we're just going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to see if it works. So I will start this back up once we're done with the test. Holy crap, I almost messed up. Okay, so you got to take the boots off. You know what, I'm going to put the boots and like all this stuff, we're just going to put this in here in case anything goes horribly wrong. Because knowing me, something is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. I think you can even have food in your opposite. You know, we're going to put food in our hand because we can. So yeah, all we're going to do is we're going to right click, open the door, obviously, walk into here, close it, and then hold down both the right and left click. Alright, well, we have a problem already. Yeah, that didn't take long, did it? Not at all. So this is because we aren't lining the player up with the front of this wall. So what I need to do is either need to make this more shallow, which I'm not going to do, or we need to move this outwards more and then have it come back inwards. And that's easy enough. So I think I'm going to do that. The other problem is back at the beginning, which is also unfortunate, where, yeah, at one point the water didn't quite act the way it should have. So, yeah, there you go. Now it's all filling in, kind of. Oh, except when I break the stuff that I actually want. So occasionally what will happen is the second that it, or the instant that it fills in and turns into a water source block, it can turn into ice. So if that happens, then we have entire pools that aren't going to turn into ice, which is going to be a percentage loss no matter what, which is unfortunate, but I don't really have a solution to that. That being said, we should see that the sword is in here, and it is. So everything else is working as intended. So that's good. I still need to go around and set things up. So this is only going to take one more trial run after this. I just want to make sure that I fix this front part so that we are going to be able to... Why am I doing this? I can just fly. We just have to fix that front part so that we are lined up with the front edge of this, because otherwise we're literally doing nothing because it's not going to fill back in with water. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, so I think I made something that makes it so the water doesn't do stupid things. Alright, so the plan was essentially, so this goes sideways now, so we get a little bit more room, and then it's 3 water streams, or 2 more water streams. So it's a water stream here and a water stream here, and then it gets picked up by here, and then it's kind of the old style thing. So that's now fixed. I don't have a solution to the instant stuff, so that's just going to be automatic loss, but we're looking at automatic loss a lot with this. The thing is, I'll take some automatic loss in order for it to be automatic. That's just kind of how it goes. And if it works out, perfect. If it doesn't work out, well, that's kind of where we're at. But for the moment, yeah, actually, I don't know how to see durability. I'm gonna have to look into that. But so far, yeah, we're doing good. And then I'll go through with the new stuff, and then we'll see if we can get another test run of this going. So I'll be back after that. Okay, so interesting thing that happened, and by interesting I mean like actually really interesting. So I tried to get things set up here. I went through, things didn't work out because the item frame came off, and it glitched out and took my fully enchanted pickaxe. I've been looking around for everything, and my pickaxe, it's gone. It is disappeared. It is part of the ether now. Cause yeah, there's literally nothing. It is very much gone. And I can show you, cause if I come up here and we look through hoppers, because of course, and there's one diamond pickaxe and my other one is just gone. So I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, because that's how I was going to test this out. So if anybody else has an answer onto where my pickaxe went, that would be greatly appreciated, because it's gone now. So that's fun. Wait, where is it all coming from? Holy crap! Okay, so I need to make a better collection system. Alright, I need to make a better collection system. One run through almost killed my pick, which is exactly what we wanted. Because if it almost kills our pick, that means we are also doing something right. We pick the right size. And the only other thing I can think of is why... Just stop. Stop everything. Oh, let me out. And now we can see how much ice we actually got from one run through. And this isn't perfect, so this isn't a perfect yield either. I might want to change a couple things in order for the yields to be a little bit more consistent, a little bit better for what we're doing. But if we go through all of that once and get almost 2 double chests, I'll say like a double chest and some change. If we get a double chest and some change, that is actually pretty solid. I'm not going to complain about that at all. I'm also going to use a wooden shovel. So I learned something that happens. If you have an item frame and you break it the same frame that you put something in it, that item that you put in it is gone forever. It is literally sucked into an abyss, never to be heard from again. It's dead, and you just shouldn't try at that point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you where we have some issues, because trust me, there are some places where we do have issues, and some of that comes all the way back up here, because some of these decided to freeze up right away. So the next yield is actually going to be less because of the problems of ice freezing and when it freezes in particular. So this perfect system ain't so perfect, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Something will happen. But you could see like some of these pop up really close to when they form, and they can form almost instantly. So that does lead to problems in some of these, but for the most part, it works out pretty good. It's pretty sad when it happens right at the beginning of one of these. As you can tell, you can pretty much tell if there was a freezing problem just by the end of it, because there will be something like this. So this one had a freezing problem right at the beginning, which means that's one entire row that's not going to get reset, and I don't like that. I might have to look for other things that can happen to make that not so bad, because that's pretty bad. There we go. And that'll reset the rest of that. Essentially, I just want to make this as nice as I can for the next person who comes along and uses this. Is this free to use? Should be another question that comes up. I don't see why I wouldn't want it to be free to use. I like people having access to all the stuff they can have access to. But at the same point, it wasn't me who was selling ice. In fact, the one who was selling ice was one of our affiliates. So yeah, that can be a little awkward. I might talk with Hackster about that, because we have kind of some stuff we gotta figure out at this point. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything that this episode had to offer, which I know wasn't a whole heck of a lot, but hey, now we have a giant ice farm on the server, and if nothing else, I don't know, go pet your dog. You know what? you know what? Find your parents. Go find your parents. Give them a hug. That's what you should do. Cause I don't know. I don't know how long this channel's gonna last. But you know what? Your parents, they're there. You know what I'm saying? Or at least they should be. If they're not, screw 'em. But if they are there, let them know you appreciate it. Cause you gotta appreciate it sometimes. But anyway, that is all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have other builds that you want to see done in Minecraft, specifically Minecraft Survival, please let me know. I like to be able to produce as much quality content as I can for you, and if you call this content not quality, well, I'm sorry I wasted your time. Do better next time. But thank you guys so much, and until next time, take it easy. Hey, do it!